Do you know the true story behind Dumbo? Dumbo is one of the most famous and popular Disney films, but did you know it was based on a book? Dumbo the Flying Elephant was a 1939 book about a baby circus elephant named Dumbo, who had very large ears. After botching his debut in the big top, he wishes to his friend Red, a robin, that he could fly away from the circus. Red takes Dumbo to an owl known as the Wise One, who declares that Dumbo's ears would make a fine pair of wings and teaches him to fly. But this story was loosely based on the real story of Jumbo. After his mother was poached, Jumbo was captured and sold to Paris Zoo and then to London Zoo in 1865. He arrived in terrible health. His tail and hooves were rotten and his back was covered in sores. He was nursed back to health and became a Victorian celebrity, giving rides to visitors of the zoo. However, he suffered from claustrophobia, night terrors, and his feet were constantly gnawed by rats. When he entered puberty, he began to display violent outbursts, and so his caretakers fed him beer and whiskey in an attempt to calm him, although these only worsened his health problems, and he eventually became an alcoholic. In 1882, Jumbo was sold to P.T. Barnum of Barnum and Bailey Circus, a decision which was so unpopular that around 100,000 children wrote to Queen Victoria asking her to reverse the sale, but they were unsuccessful. Barnum coined Jumbo as the world's largest elephant, exaggerating his height by 2 feet, and he became a global sensation, and in just 3 weeks, Barnum recouped the money that he had spent on Jumbo. However, after 2 years of performing, Jumbo was struck and killed by a train, and his skeleton continued to be displayed as a circus attraction for 4 more years. So next time you sit down to watch the film, think to yourself,